Welcome to BBC Podcast, Tapping into Tucci again. As you see, I got two legendaries again on the show. I was only able to do it again because one of the legends, my boy Big Trey right here, is able to pull in another legend. As you guys, if you guys don't know already, you have the face of Timberland, a legendary GOAT. If you don't know already, man, I'm gonna let him, so that way he lets you know all the way from, I would say, they go back from 2004, I believe? 2003.
Three.
All right.
Yeah, it's back there.
Got my boy Big Trey, and I'll let him introduce himself.
I am Chi-Town's Crown Prince, Prince Yahshua.
Welcome to the show.
Absolutely.
To the show.
Thank you for doing the show.
No problem. No problem at all.
Man, the resume is real long, but I'll try to.
No. Take your time. Take your time. It's good.
I mean,
she gave me a few minutes.
I mean, everyone already know, like, you don't work with legendary people all the way from, like, just on the group side with all the legendary males that came after you.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people couldn't even reach those type of levels without even connecting with you and networking
Absolutely.
with you. A lot of women, obviously, are in and that came and gone from the industry. Like, you have actually,
True.
like, stapled like a brand onto them. So I would say, to start off with, if they don't know, for people that know about your background, like before you started the industry, you did some hard time and you came out. Can you share how is it that you were able to like regroup and then find yourself here today?
Yeah. Good question. After almost 15 years in the joint, I got out, and I knew one thing for sure, being a part of the organization I was a part of was cool, but going back to the block and risking getting locked up again wasn't a part of the program. So I tried to do the right thing, odd jobs here and there. Became a personal trainer for Powerhouse Fitness.
Oh shit, I know about them.
Yeah. Soon thereafter, I started picking up a camera. I was kind of savvy with the camera, and I got introduced by a guy by the name of Seven. Shout out to blackbachelor.com. That was the first actual site I was on. Yeah. So, me and him started really fucking with each other heavy. This is in 2003.
Okay.
And he was like, wow, you got it. And I was like, I got what? He was like, whatever it is, you got it. Okay, cool.
Like the glow.
Yeah. So from there, this really all happened because of one person, black sister, blacker than the shirts we got on, by the name of Malibu. I do not know where you are, wherever you are, sweetheart.
Okay.
Thank you. She came over to my crib that I had on the lakefront, and shooting pictures of her and all of that there, and she wanted to send these pictures to all the companies out in California. I said, oh, you want to do going out there? I said, we doing it here. She was like, no, I want to go to the big time with it. Okay, well, you go ahead and go to the big time. She was like, you want to go with me? I ain't going nowhere with a ground move, baby girl. I'm cool right here. I'm cool. So after the pictures, we end up doing the damn thing, but the camera was actually on, videotaping us. So afterwards, she was like, yo, you mind if I send that video also with me and you, doing the damn thing? I put it down. So I don't give a fuck. I mean, let's do it. So we did. I sent it to all the big companies back then, Red Light District.
Oh shit.
Black Ice.
Black
these are a
Ice.
lot of the names.
Yeah. Black Ice. Shout out to Black Ice.
These are all the big old names. I sent it
Shout
to
out
everybody.
To Black Ice.
Me and my girl went out later on that night. So when we got back around 2, 3 in the morning, I just happened to check my email. I got a response back from every company saying the same thing. Beautiful girl, but if she's not here in Southern California, we really don't have a need for her. Same thing. The last email was from West Coast Productions.
Let's go.
And they pretty much said the same thing, but they was like, yo, who was the dude in the video fucking her? The guy hit back, that was me. He was like, who was me? I was like, my name is Prince. He was like, you got a number? Shot him my number. It was the CEO right there, Terry Burton.
Okay.
We ended up talking that night, or early that morning. He was like, listen, if you could do what you did on this film in front of me, I got a job for you.
Right.
What? 2 weeks later, first class flight to LA. They put me on a 2-week trial base. After the third day, they took me into the office and I signed my first $100,000 contract.
Damn, I was ready from back then in 04?
Yeah. Been here ever since.
It was different back
Oh,
then.
It was different back then.
I heard of stories.
Yeah.
It was different back
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Me and Rico actually signed on the same day.
Yeah, I seen Rico not too long ago. Like, I seen Rico on my birthday. Hell yeah, shout out to Rico.
Yeah, I met him at AVN the day when we went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I seen him on my birthday, actually.
And that's how it all began.
And then from there, coming from street mentality, how are you able to still manage and maintain your income towards like the longevity you have right now? Like, I'm pretty sure there has been ups and downs. Like,
Well,
just
you
like,
know what? It was actually, what I ended up doing is the same thing that I was doing in the street. I just integrated, with
Just
the
switched up the
sales.
hustle.
Yeah, with the sales. I mean, when I found out, okay, the DVD sales run like this, okay, shit, that's the same way we was running packs. So if we get these many off,
okay.
in this matter of week or months, this is the return we get, right? It was simple mathematics.
But obviously we already know now everything's digital, everything's online, everything's from your phone. But back then, like,
Right.
Like,
Let
dudes
me
was
be
barely on the
clear
back of
on
boxes
that. You
and
know,
shit,
you
like-
talking to a real old school legend here. So we talking DVDs. Actually, even a few beta. Y'all may not even know.
That nigga might be on VHS.
Yeah. You may not even know what the beta tip is, but this is how we was pushing that. And coming
I'm
from
not
a street
that old.
mentality.
I'm not that
Right.
old.
but for a lot of the dudes that don't know, man, like this man right here was on the back of boxes in your rental store before
Right.
Blockbuster,
Yeah.
like the actual cardboard boxes up there, and they was empty, and you had to take it to the front counter.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why we
Exactly.
get excited now when we see, or at least when I see one in the store, I be like, oh shit. 'Cause I know that nobody buys CDs,
Yeah,
DVDs
yeah.
no more like that. So if I do see one or fans send me one, man, I'll be freaking the fuck out too, though. I ain't gonna lie,
Right.
because they don't come around as much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think the weirdest thing that I wanted to do when I first started is I was like, I'm gonna keep one copy of every DVD that I did.
Okay.
It would have filled up 3 of these rooms. So I was like, okay, that shit is out of there. I ain't doing that dumb shit.
What's the biggest difference you probably see from back in those days? Let's just say from your first 10 years in the industry to your second 10 years in the industry. What's the biggest difference of like good or bad growth in the industry?
Good one. The men.
Really?
Yeah, the men. The men ain't men no more.
The behavior,
Let's see if it's
The men ain't men no more.
let's just see if he say something close to what I said in the last
Yeah, yeah.
episode.
like you mean like the way they men and network with each other? Like, do men help each other, put each other on?
No, we ain't talking about none of that bullshit. No. That was things that like I did. That's why you had this man sitting here right here.
Yeah, I heard the story.
Is because of me that I did freely, and I'm so happy and still proud to see you doing what you're doing today. You feel me?
Much love.
No, when I say the men, attitude-wise, spirit-wise, and definitely sexual-wise, you let everybody do what they do. You feel me? But I think a lot of these dudes forget, that none of us are from this side of the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? And what you do on camera, that's being shown forever. And at some point, you are going to go back to that hood or neighborhood that you're from. And, like they always say, I mean, when you look in the mirror, you got to be happy still with looking at you.
Okay.
I know a lot of these guys aren't.
Would you say that they do what they do on camera just for the money? Is what's changing?
I think they doing what they doing because they want to do it, plain and simple. Money don't make you do nothing that you don't want to do.
Okay.
That's my personal
Facts.
opinion.
Sometimes money can make a side of people come out that was always there,
was
but the money
always
just
there.
helped pull the shit
It
out.
was
You know what I'm
always
saying?
there.
That's real too. Yeah, take it that way.
It was always there.
Go ahead, take it that way.
Well,
Yeah.
real quick to introduce like the people that don't know and want to get into the game or just want to just make money and hustle as period. Like what was it that you say that you did when you got signed to West Coast? That money that you did, like, did you make the right move? Did you spend something, buy something that you regret? Like, man, if I can go back in time, I wouldn't have bought that.
I only got one thing that I shouldn't have bought. I shouldn't have bought that Ferrari.
Okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't have bought that Ferrari.
Well, that
Fuck you, Ferrari. Yeah, I know
Well,
not many people say that, but I'm gonna say that.
You say that something like, wow, they looking at you
What
like,
year
man,
was
everybody
this
want a
Ferrari?
Rari. Like,
what year was this?
it was old school, and it was 89.
Oh shit.
It was an 89.
They might have still been working on a few bugs. Man.
Yeah, nigga. Every 5 blocks, I was back at the gas
it actually
station.
gave you problems?
I was at the gas station. No, it didn't give me no problems. I was at the gas station.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, that
shit.
petrol.
Damn.
Yeah, that petrol drain your pocket. All of you people that say y'all ain't happy with a Hellcat because of the gas, you better keep that. You don't want no Ferrari.
Okay.
I bet them old school cars, like especially the ones like the big metal ones, like you go to the
Exactly.
Mob Museum.
Exactly.
I bet they ate up some damn gas.
Yeah. But outside of that purchase, no. I am proud to say still today, I'm a rich nigga. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I've never got high a day in my life.
You like prime time.
So it's all about investments.
Okay.
You know, being from the city that I'm from, Chicago, shout out to my city. You know, it's all about the hustle and knowing that whether you like it or not, you know, rainy days will come. So, you know, with that being said, we always knew we had to put away for a rainy day. To my queen, your sister that I actually have to be with later on today, I positioned her right and made my queen a real estate agent.
Okay.
Now she's one of the best real estate agents in Las Vegas. So, you know,
For y'all that don't know too, it's their anniversary too. He came through to holler at us
Yeah.
on his anniversary and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Tell us, I said, congratulations
Absolutely.
for putting up with another year of this nigga. Sis, I know you gonna watch this. Congratulations for making it through another year of dealing with this nigga.
Yeah. So, you know, through proper investments, you know, and things like that, I'm good. You know, you will never see me 5 years from now, you know, when you come to Home Depot. Sir, can you help me find some? Yeah, I'm not going to be that guy. Thank you, Jesus. So, you know, it's not what you do, it's how you do it, man.
What would you say was the difference between how you seen guys in the industry move like before with their money and now? Dudes, how they
They're more reckless now. You know, it's an ego thing. You know, everybody has to outdo each other. You know, that's why I've always kept Trey close to me because he was one of those few people that it was bigger than me being who I was. You know what I mean?
Real quick, besides him, how big is your circle for the industry?
Yeah, you weren't listening. Let me say it again. Outside of Trey. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's hella tight. Okay.
Yeah.
That's small. Have you ever had so far guys that you helped in the industry like Trey come in that they didn't turn out how you wanted to? Like
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, I look at myself as what's his name? Frankenstein.
Oh shit.
The guy that actually built them.
Yeah.
You know, I've built some, you know, and some, as they say, had rotten brains. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that I'm not glad that I still gave them the opportunity because they're feeding themselves and their families. You know what I mean? But just in life, you know, some situations work out, some don't.
In the industry, where do you see, or for what reasons do you see women come and go and they don't last?
The women thing, I can sum up real quick. My first year at West Coast, I looked on the wall and I seen a picture of me. I seen a picture of Lex. I seen a picture of Marcus, Justin Slayer, and I was like, wow, it's a whole lot of us here. And I turned and I said, yo, what girls do we have signed here? And half of the whole office stopped and looked up at me. James Alexander, the owner and founder of West Coast, walked up to me. He was like, Prince, never say that. He was, girls are gonna come, they're gonna go. He said, but I can promise you this, and this was my first year in. He said, as long as you can keep your dick halfway hard, he said, you got a job for the rest of your life. He didn't lie, because I'm still here today.
Okay.
That's good.
So you say, so the men are rare. That's why you see. I wouldn't say the same names just because you guys are like legendary.
Like
It's like
the
it's
repeat.
hard to do what you guys do. It's
Yeah.
like so it's just harder for a male to keep his position in the industry. And
It's much easier for a male to
easier.
keep his position
Oh,
than
really?
a girl.
Okay.
A girl,
It's harder for a man. Would you agree it's harder for a man to get in?
absolutely.
Yeah, it's harder for a man to get in
Absolutely.
than it is a girl.
but once he in,
Yeah.
But when
I
when you
like
in,
so.
you here.
Yeah.
okay.
You here, because like I said, if you can keep your dick halfway hard, you got a job. That's why, I always used to wonder before I got in the business, like I'm sure everybody else did, why I'm seeing the same 12, 15 guys all the time.
Yeah.
Because even for the ones that I have helped that are still here, I tried to help 300,000 other ones that didn't make it, Oh, why is the light so hot? Why is this mic so close to me? Why is the cameraman looking at me? That's his job. So I've heard it all, but for the men that could you have to recondition your mind when you get into this business. And for the few that could do it, it's profitable and, the world is your oyster.
The like in the industry also, give me 3 traits of a guy that you can tell that he'd be brand new in the industry and you can tell he ain't gonna last. Like, what are his traits?
That's easy. Arrogance.
Oh, okay.
Arrogance.
Yeah.
And
So coming on set not being confident or like arrogance, like
No,
too-
arrogant,
like,
yeah.
okay.
I would
Yeah.
say cocky before
Okay.
even
Same thing. Arrogant. Yeah.
Cocky
It's-
before even shooting a scene.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The ones that usually talk the most are the ones that's after the set. Hey, baby girl, I'm sorry. I was having hot flashes. Don't tell no girl you was having hot flashes, nigga. Yeah.
If you having bad days, you gotta eat that shit.
Right. You got to eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All part of the game.
Yeah. I remember once he had a bad day,
You had to go to mine.
and I noticed it, but I'm in my focus, So when we was done, he walked over to everybody. Hey, on me,
You had to tell my
And I was-
story.
keeping him. That's all you have to do.
I guess.
That hasn't happened since, but
Yeah.
just, it's really how you present yourself.
I remember that scene too. That was like my 3rd scene and shit.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember
yeah.
that day.
Yeah, he killed his first one with me.
Yeah, first one was out the box.
I think he was just all smiles. That's what it was. He couldn't stop smiling.
Yo, I even had my Nipsey shirt on that day too.
Right,
first scene
right.
straight out the gate. But shit, I was thrown to the wolves though. Like it's me, him,
Yeah, I don't
and
play.
Slim Pope.
Oh, okay.
With Carmen
Yeah.
RX, the first scene, like I had never even done shit on my phone at that time. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, it was thrown straight to the wolves. and shit, straight out the
Yeah,
gate,
it's
so.
no initiation thing. You know,
yeah.
I'm not telling you to go steal a purse. Or, no, I'm putting
It
you
was
straight
just
out
straight
there.
to it, and
I'm gonna put you
to it.
straight out there. Yeah.
And for both of y'all, the dudes that watching you guys watch the industry all the time, and they want to perform like you guys,
Right.
and they mentally, I would say mentally checking themselves, like, man, maybe it's because I'm not black, maybe, or well endowed or whatever that is. But how can they, performance-wise, how can they reach, I would say, star level?
They can. Just like reading a book, you have to study up.
But you would say because you obviously you get more hands-on, more opportunities to practice. Would you say
Absolutely,
practice is-
absolutely.
Yeah,
Young Lion. I've been calling Young Lion.
I mean, you could definitely start off as like,
Yeah.
not doing too good, but
Right.
your performance get better just
It
because
gets
you take
better.
it seriously.
It gets
and
better.
You don't just get, crazy in the head. But,
It's one guy in the industry. I call him Young Lion, and it's funny. The first time he was on set with me, I'm like looking down, but I could see you looking at me. So I finally looked over. I was like, "Are you all right, youngster?" He was like, "No, I'm actually here with you." Okay, all right. Shake it off, because we got to work. We got to work. And he was good, but I seen he was nervous that day. But after that, he just gradually, he was on set with me 2-3 times. He was like, "Wow, I really thought I was doing something until I seen you." But now I call him Young Lion. I actually forgot that fool's name. And he's a white boy.
Oh, okay.
That's my point. So it don't matter.
Yeah.
Great performers come in all colors, shapes, and sizes. Manuel Ferrara.
yeah, color definitely.
So you still for the men that aren't well endowed, you would say like you're still able to perform this way to work to it.
Yeah.
Now it is harder for black men to get in the industry if they're not
Absolutely.
well endowed though. Like any other race, you could be.
Yeah, today
Any
because
color.
the West Coast is still playing the stereotype.
Yeah. Like you could be a 2-incher, but if your 2 inches stay hard and you not black, you good to go.
Right,
But
you
if
can't
you
be
black,
that.
you
Right.
can't come because it won't go with the BBC standard.
So what's the minimum? What is a real BBC? What's the definition?
I don't know.
I
We
would
had to
say
ask
I
the
would
ladies.
definitely say nothing less than like 9.
Damn.
Yeah, if you ain't
So
nothing less than
yeah,
9, just don't even
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Yeah.
Probably shout out some dudes.
It is, man.
Yeah.
They do our black asses dirty, dog.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of black dudes out there, man, that's smaller and shit that can probably perform like a motherfucker.
they put it down.
But
yeah.
the mainstream, I got tongue tied for me.
For
The
the angles and
mainstream,
all that other shit.
Right.
yeah, ain't gonna
Right.
give them that because it won't fit.
Well,
that
again, because you
stigma.
have to open up, this
Yeah,
this
true
ain't
that,
at
true
home fucking, you actually have to position yourself, which I taught Trey, and now he does perfectly.
Yeah, you gotta shit. Nah, sometimes I gotta stop myself doing that shit in my regular sex. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit like
On your private time.
talking to the bitch, talking shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't gotta talk shit. We have a regular sex. Ain't no camera on. Opening up and shit.
Right. Like, nigga, there ain't no camera here. Yeah.
Another thing is, can you share to them how important? Obviously, we see you guys are in shape. How important is that?
Industry wise,
Can you come in there just dad bod and just still?
it's I'm going to say that this is a
They
life
can
choice.
now, shit.
Yeah, this is a life choice.
So
for
personally,
us.
for you guys, just lifestyle. Like you don't. It's
Yeah,
not
this
a-
is our personal.
yeah.
Because
I
I've been
was like
on,
this
I've
way
been
before
on,
this
I've been on
shit,
set
yeah.
with people that, oh wow.
Yeah, I have to show you my old bodybuilding shit. Like, I used
Right.
To, that's my
Right.
life.
Yeah, this has been our life. I mean, but
Does
we
it help
both.
you get booked though? I mean, obviously, you got a brand, but so it's
It
like,
used to. I think like it used to.
Right.
Now it kind of don't like as much as it used to. At least in the 2 years I got before the COVID hit, you know what I'm saying. It felt like we had to be more in shape and shit. You know what I mean. But I think now because of like with the content creators coming in since after the pandemic and flooding different more genres. There's more genres now. So you know what I'm saying. I think they even got like BB Men or something
Yeah,
like
they
that
do.
now. Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
some shit like that.
Yeah. There's some weird shit going on.
Yeah. So it's
quick
like
question:
different
Can you
shit.
guys, both of you guys, can make it like a thorough answer and kill the stigma of just being that like a lot of people always think all the time because men do a gangbang scene or they even off camera like running trains on girls and stuff like that. They think it has something to do with being like bisexual or gay or something.
I don't know. There don't be shit going on off the camera other than breathing and getting water.
Yeah. See, first of all,
they always say something about like y'all too close to each other.
Yeah, first of all.
Ain't no fluffers on the side
First
like
of
they
all,
be thinking and shit.
anybody that usually sees things like that, a DP or a gangbang, you feel me? Ain't no other men touching no other men. You know what I'm saying? So you talking to one of the hoodest niggas of hood niggas. So, you feel me? I mean, and if you actually are from the hood and you saying that you never did nothing with all of your guys with a bitch, you ain't no hood nigga. So yeah, that dumb stereotype is exactly what it is, a stereotype.
Because we go through a checklist of shit before the damn scene even fucking start anyways.
Right. See,
And,
most
and everybody, not just the girl got a
Right.
checklist. We got a checklist too and shit.
Yeah.
We telling her what the fuck not to do,
Right.
and everybody else is in the damn scene like, yeah, don't even bump me, motherfucker. Like,
right.
hey, you be hearing different shit. Like,
Absolutely.
everybody rules is different too.
Absolutely.
And you gotta remember that shit while you performing.
You really do. 90% of the time when I'm on set, you know, they have to tell me who's working with me because I have to know. Oh yeah, I don't fuck with dude. No, I can't have that dude around me.
Are you guys able to? I mean, can a male get into the industry if he doesn't have like charisma, like gift of gab to make a woman? It's pretty much a game of woman. Or do you need game to be in this industry?
Hell no.
Absolutely
You gotta be able to,
You could be
for
a
a
lame,
male,
you
all
can
you
be
gotta
a
do,
geek,
yeah.
like just.
It's a lot of them.
There's a lot of those.
Hell yeah, it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to keep your dick hard and perform pretty much.
Yeah, as long as you can do that, you got a job.
Yeah,
period.
it's all type of motherfuckers. That's why our circle's so small. It's all type of just motherfuckers in it.
Exactly.
As long as they can perform and shit, but they wouldn't be somebody we would hang out with in no show like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah. See,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
bad misconception that, you know, when people see us, hey, how's this guy doing? Or how's Marcus doing? Or how's Lex doing? Don't none of us hang out with each other. We know each other because, you know, we've been in the same business for years, but outside the set, it's just a set thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So now I know.
Pretty much if I ain't brung the person in, he ain't gonna be around me. Yeah.
And he still might not be around him.
How does it work with y'all? Y'all see y'all get booked for something, and there's a dude that y'all really don't click with. Like, would you still take the shoot, or?
Well, that rarely ever happens. So I can't really
Sometimes
say that.
he's had the motherfucking
Because I heard about you, like as a legend, big name as he is, they actually said that he's actually like left sets before, just like not.
Yeah, I'm the king of leaving sets. Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. This motherfucker that goddamn caught me, made me be the one some days. It's like, hey, just be professional, little bro.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Just get your check and then roll over and shit, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it be sometimes I get booked and he know my list of motherfuckers I don't like too, and I be like,
You still take the gig, or?
Well,
yeah, mostly.
95% of the time, it's not the guys, it's the girl, you know.
Yeah.
It's the demands on the girls, you know, how they want you to be or how they want you to act or, you know, something like that. Oh, okay, well, yeah, we're going to be over here. You know, I need you to take your Timbs off. What?
Oh, I remember
They actually
that day.
ask you that?
Oh, I remember
Dang,
that day.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yo,
a
that
deal
was my
breaker,
first
yeah.
ever scene too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, so,
They
Yeah.
said, take the Timbs.
yeah.
We
so,
found that's how we found out that motherfucker had the creep.
Exactly.
The creep cameras.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. The house, the house that there was the shoot house
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
And the motherfucker owner so called left. Cause usually the owners have to leave the house when we have shoots and shit, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he kept calling the director and shit like, yeah, tell that guy to take his shoes off on my carpet and this and that. We like, oh, man, this motherfucker
Yeah,
gone.
how
And
do
then
you
we
know?
finally found
Yeah.
the camera in the corner and shit. It was like, yeah.
Right.
I had no idea.
Right.
dog.
It
My
was
first thing
a
like,
funny
what the fuck?
situation because when I got there, he was excited to meet me. He was like, "Oh, the Timberland man." Okay, I'll go for that. All right. Hey, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, man. And then in the middle of the scene, you know, the director started getting calls, and we like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yeah, it's your Timbs. What about him?" Yeah, you know, dude would like for you to take him off. How the fuck does dude?
Even know.
Yeah. Needless to say, they didn't come off. So yeah.
Yeah, they ain't supposed to have cameras and shit like that,
Right.
especially in the areas that we shoot in and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And there's another, I don't know if it's they say it's a secret to it all, but how all the men always wondered all the time, man, how do these dudes stay hard during the shoot?
Mm-hmm.
That everybody wondering, like, they popping candy pills, is it just, they got their stamina, like, just set up, like, like your hormones and everything, just going, like, what is the secret for you guys?
I can speak for
Drink
me.
Gatorade.
I can speak for me. Peanut butter has always been one of my, you know, favorite things. Gatorade. This was in my first 2 years, and
It's like before every shoot, like, just.
yeah. It's a tradition, you know,
Okay.
things that you do, you know, and then I take a big spoonful of honey,
you know.
With
and,
the peanut butter? Or-
No, just
Okay.
afterwards.
Man, you nasty mother.
Yeah, and I'm usually good. That was my first 2 years, and
yeah,
then
peanut butter.
I was introduced to the Skittles. That's what we call them,
Oh, that's what they
Skittles.
call it? Okay.
And pretty much after that, you know, I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, I wouldn't lie and say this whole 20-something years I've been just me. Nah, but you know, yeah, that's what it is for me.
Everybody's got their own thing
Yeah, everybody got their own, you know, method of what they do,
before saying
right?
shit.
What they
Like
use.
the regular
I took
regimen,
little
like-
pieces of everything and just gumboed my own little shit
Right.
together. You know what I'm saying? I took
Right.
shit
What you
from
don't
him,
use
I
is
do,
that shit that you
everybody.
find at the gas station, people. Don't blow your head up or go to the hospital.
no.
So the rhinos and all that.
Right,
leave
right,
rhino
that
shit
crazy
alone.
ass
Nah,
dumb
leave
shit.
that rhino shit alone. Them little honey packs ain't bad though.
Yeah.
But don't fuck with them damn rhinos.
Yeah,
and
do
shit,
not
man.
do that.
Your fucking
Yeah.
brain's gonna
Right, you'll
explode
hurt
out your
yourself
damn
bad.
head. That shit is no joke, buddy.
How would you guys share? What are a couple of traits that another thing, like how I asked about the guys, when you see a girl and you be like, man, this girl, she's probably gonna be bad news for the industry.
You want to answer that one? Or you want me to go?
We usually find that shit out at like the parties.
Yeah.
I would say, because a lot of people when they own set, especially, they usually pretty good on their toes and shit. Every now and then you get some crazies or somebody that just showed up too fucking high
Right.
for set and they having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? But you usually find more of that shit out at the parties and shit. You like, oh yeah,
Right.
this motherfucker different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the most part, like at least I've been pretty lucky to not run into too many crazies on set. You know what I'm saying? So
What happened for me is I think it was in my first or second year, old school legend, Cheyenne Jacobs. Most people don't know that Cheyenne was a dyke when she came into the business. And I got there on set and I met her. I'm like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? You know, the producer, Terry, was there. I'm like, yeah. And then some short little hobbit looking bitch walked out the bathroom with a hat like, yeah, what's up? I was, yeah, what's good? I was like, yo, who's this, the PA? And Terry was like, no, come here. You know, that's her girl. I was like, what you mean, they buddies? She was, no, that's her bitch. Oh, I wasn't even tripping. I was, oh, okay, do what you do. But the whole 20 minutes she was there before we started, you know, she was mean mugging your boy.
oh shit.
And I was like, you mean mugging your boy, but you leaving your
Damn.
bitch here with me?
Oh, okay.
So my first instinct, and I learned from that day, is I was like, wow. I said, I'm going to even give it to the girls that don't want it. Worse than the girls that do. And I made sure I gave her a nice surprise to go home back to that little weeble wobble.
Oh man.
So that's always been my concept, and I'm glad it happened to me so young in the industry.
I had one story similar where a chick's when I got there and she was about getting done in the makeup chair and shit. But her girl was still, you know, sitting there and shit, chilling before we started the scene. I don't think her girl even left until the director's like, okay, we getting ready to start
Right,
the
you
scene.
gotta- you
know what
gotta
I'm
bounce.
saying? You gotta let it bounce, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there must be, you know what I'm saying, super security is like, look, she gonna get fucked
Regardless, right.
Either you gonna chill and watch, or you gonna have to get the fuck out. Or the director said you gotta get the fuck out. So
When it comes to, I don't know, I look at it like either being like an artist, you'd be like just independent, or come main industries, whether it's like Brazers or like Wicked or something like that. Like, would you recommend for somebody to come into the industry just privately, like for a male, like him trying to get his own name, I would say probably start like an OnlyFans and then try to work with women like that, or try to get into an actual, like somebody like Brazers or somebody?
It depends. It depends. I couldn't have seen Trey coming in in any other way than he did, you know, and it worked for him. And I think that solidifies him on how he is today. That's just me speaking. Yeah, it depends, you know, because a lot of agencies are good, you know, a lot of them are not good, you know. That's why I picked up doing the agency. I was like, I had one for like 3 years, and Trey was a big part of it because I wanted to give, I wanted to give people the opportunity that I knew that they wouldn't get, you know, the right way, that is, with the regular agencies, you know. I wanted to do something for us, by us, you know, through somebody that had a name that could get shit done. So that's what I did.
Yeah, we was running that through that motherfucker like Rockefeller for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Does our community need like more structure when it comes to the industry, or do we got it on point when it comes to the black community in the industry, or do you see like more blacks need more guidance when it comes to like financially being able to book something, acting right on set, offset?
Shit, probably a little bit of all of that you said there.
Mm-hmm. We gonna always need to tighten up. We gonna always need to tighten up.
Is it more the younger ones? Is it more the older people?
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. You know, togetherness is a hard thing to do when, you know, everybody's pulling in so many different directions. You still want to respect who people are, you know, and for their craft and all of that there. But like I said, I can't, you know, pull you up if you steady trying to stay down. So some people do want to go to a higher level. Some people don't.
What's an example of them wanting to stay down though?
All in the ways of how they are, you know. Like he said, like Trey said, you know, there's a lot of content creators that aren't actually porn stars. You know, I am an official porn star.
Okay.
One of the last ones that came in before, you know, I just say they're all creators, is Trey. You know, but because of the pandemic, so many people
pretty much gave birth to a lot of content.
Picked up a camera and, hey, I'm at home doing this. I'm a superstar. So when they meet us, Prince, man, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. You know, I know it's hard out here for porn stars like us.
I told you, we were about to tell you that story. I was like, when I first came in, like after my 2 years, I was like, people like him, Man, Will and it was like, yo, bro, this shit ain't porn star. Fuck is like that.
How do you feel about these dudes getting called up to the AVNs and stuff and X Awards and shit?
I mean, I guess they had to let it happen. You know what I'm saying? They had to bring them awards in.
You know, they
was
you
making
know
too much noise.
Right.
Man,
and, you know, it's always gonna be new people, and it's good to see it. You know, there's a small class of, you know, definitely new black guys that I'm happy with. But like I said, you know, it's gonna go on. You know, I'm not gonna be here long. You know, so I'm glad to know that I'm leaving it in, you know, hands of people that are respectful. You know, that still know the right ways and remember everything that I taught them and showed them.
Yeah.
So real quick, I would say just like, oh, go ahead.
I wanted to add to what you asked about the community.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get on our black fans in the community too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like
what do you mean?
Like one reason why you seen more black on black films back in the day, especially like even before I came in the industry, was because we had to buy the shit. Because we had DVDs and shit. You see what I'm saying? So even if you went and got it from a man at the barbershop or some shit, he had to buy a DVD from somewhere and make a DVD. Now since it's all on the internet, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, our black fans got to get back to buying black on black so the companies can fucking start booking more black on black, because fans always like getting on me and shit, or ask me shit like, how come I never see y'all book with black girls? And I be wanting to let them know, like, a lot of it's because y'all not buying the black on black. You know what I'm saying? It ain't our fucking choice. Like,
I mean, but back in the day, even like for my days going back, man, like like Cherokee used to work with a lot of like brothers like all the time. And
shout out to Cherokee, that's my dog too. Thank you for hiring me and stuff, Cherokee. I love you.
Very true.
Very true. She lasted like so.
Yeah, she got her own company now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of us, like I said, we used to keep it black, you know, back in the day, you know, doing interracial was just, oh, okay, let me go over here and do this real quick. But now it's like that's all that people want to see.
Yeah, because that's what's selling and shit.
Yeah. Me and him are trying to put together something black now.
Okay.
We was just talking about it.
Okay.
Cause we love y'all, man. We gonna give y'all the shit y'all be asking us for, but you motherfuckers gotta buy it too, man. Just be for real.
Do the women in the industry feel like y'all don't want to work with them?
Some new ones be feeling like
Some,
that
yeah,
because they don't
yeah,
know the game.
right? Because they don't know, they don't
Yeah,
know yet.
yeah.
You know, hey, you know, I've been trying to, you know, get with you, sweetheart. Yo, when I get that call sheet, that's you know attached with that check. That's who I'm going to work with.
Okay. That goes to my next question. Like, so if you're an upcoming OnlyFans girl and you're trying to climb a quick ladder and work with some names, are they able to reach out to Prince and be able to, like, hey, can I get a scene with you? Or do
Yeah,
have
they
to
can
do
reach
it?
out for sure. But as far as me doing anything with them is probably close to none. You know, I would, like I said, I'm more of a person to see what they could do first. I would send them off to a Trey, and Trey would be like, yeah, bruh. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. You know, it ain't a big me, little you thing here, you know. I don't care who he's with before me or after me, because if she's in the business, we all gonna see her.
I guess.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, it's different. I mean, you know, if my house is, you know, big and broad and you can't get that house, you just can't have that house. But in this business, everybody's gonna see everybody.
Okay.
So
Sooner
it's
or
never
later.
been a thing, you know, and that actually trips them out. Oh, you were, yeah. I don't
Sooner or
care.
later.
Right, it don't matter, you know.
Especially now when you got collabs and shit, like
Right,
maybe
right,
back
right.
before we didn't have collabs, like I would say before the pandemic, you might not.
It was
work with a person.
more of being
More
on
of
set
being
with
booked.
people.
Yeah.
But now people have taken more of a charge of their own money and, you know, own destiny by doing more OnlyFans and things like that. You know what I mean? And
But-
like I said, that's one of the things that Trey specializes in. So, you know,
You know what though? Back then though, like we almost did shoot with almost everybody that was in the industry because the industry was so much smaller before
Right.
the pandemic too. Though you know what I'm saying? It was easier to keep up with who everybody
Absolutely,
was too. Though. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
I meet
yeah.
people every day like, oh my God, you know, how you doing? Do I know you? Yeah, we was at a party. Like, that I don't remember.
If a dude's trying to get into the industry and get in the hustle, does age matter? Can somebody be 40 and just be like, just decide one day, man, like this my gig, I want to try to do it?
Age doesn't matter. Shawn Michaels is still here. He's almost 70 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, age does not matter.
I came in at late 30s.
Yeah, I came into my late 30s as well.
Okay. Well, for the next question, everybody is like saying it's like everybody pressing LeBron like a legend. Like when is retirement and what is retirement for Prince? What is that like?
When it ever does happen, that's when me, my queen, and my kids, we're just gonna retire to an island, and I'm gonna get real fat. I want to get real fat and just watch my kids on the beach.
I don't
enjoying
believe
life.
that one. The fat part, I don't believe.
Yeah, I really want to try that. I really want
That
to try
nigga gonna
that.
look in the
Gonna
mirror
leave the
one
States
day
and
and be
that's what it's gonna
like,
You know,
nah,
but
never mind, I changed my mind.
but as far as when I'm going to retire, I would never say that. Girls as well as guys, but mostly girls say I'm going to retire. How many girls have you known that said they retired and
They're gonna
back,
do this a couple more years.
came
right?
back?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you never don't put yourself in a box like that. You know, when I leave, I'm gone.
If it's a legit retirement, because we've seen some like retire because they started dating somebody new, or even just try to switch to just only doing girls, but then it came back to
Come
that
back.
too.
So I would never say that. You know, when it happens, you know, when I wake up and the thrill is gone, you feel me? Yeah, it's about booking that flight now.
But for Prince, it's gonna be like when your body's not performing no more, like you're not gonna go out at the top. Say like, you know, Shaq's career, like Shaq had an ending in Boston. Like,
Like, he just got traded.
I definitely
you
know
gonna
it
hang it
won't
out
be
on
body. I'm too mentally and physically sound for that. So
So for sure,
Going out like
so for sure,
Megatron,
like you got
yeah.
another like
Yeah.
10 in you.
hell no,
Okay.
hell no,
5.
no.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, not even. You know, again, when you have understudies, you know, and people that you believe in, whether they believe in themselves fully like you do or not, you want them to sit in the same chair that I'm sitting in. I don't want him to be Robin no more. You know, it's cool to be Batman. So I think everybody should get a turn at that. So, you know, they don't need the phantom of my shadow there. You know what I mean? It's really, you know,
in retirement, I'll be able to look at a screen like that and be like, wow, look at Dre go. You know? So, people talk about passing the torch, but you really have to do it. Yeah, it's real. It's real. You know, you give to motherfuckers that they didn't give to you. And I love it that I've been in a situation where I've been able to do it consistently for myself and my family and for others.
That's what I love about your career. I'm looking back, man, I see like you like giving back and actually like really putting on. Like you come from a community where like it's not really like big on like giving other people like opportunities and stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
being like minority. A lot of people just don't like to put on. Like I think that's what I would say about our community. It's real hard because like a lot of people want to gatekeep and they don't want to.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Well, again, you know, that goes back to my city, Chicago. You know, the one thing that they say that's bad about us is actually been the greatest thing about me, and that's being in an organization, because it taught me togetherness, you know. Just like in the Army, Navy, Marines, you know, I know that they have to watch my back like I have to watch theirs, because if we don't, one of us, or both of us, going to end up missing. It's the same thing here. You know, I have to trust that this guy, you know, ain't doing nothing outside of the business that he can bring in the business and get me dirty like he is, because I go home to my wife for real. You understand?
Real quick, if you guys can speak up on that, like I seen like on the Twitter platforms, like a lot of people, a lot of dudes giving like fake tests and stuff like that, and still performing with people and just pretty much like just tainting like the industry. Like, where's y'all take on that?
I mean, I've been caught up in that. I think here's the thing. He was briefly caught up in that for a second, but we ain't even got to get no name. Don't get no name. I think the most hardened thing about any industry is that the industry feeds on itself. It hates on itself. You know what I mean?
Builds you up and break you down.
Exactly. So if you've been in here more than 3 to 5 years and you ain't had a hiccup or a problem or a situation, yeah, you a spy. It's something going on with you.
You ain't working, that's for sure.
Right, it's something going on with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what happens is that's when people lean in now to the character that they know you have. You know what I mean? So it's nothing that nobody can tell me about Trey that, oh, really? That's what happened? Okay, yeah.
Damn,
Anyway.
10 toes.
Right. You know, vice versa. So you deal with it, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. Now, for those guys that are out there that are really jaw-dropping with shit, I mean, guys and girls, I give it to you the best way, Dr. Riggs. Dr. Riggs.
Yeah,
Dr. Riggs. This dude is the savior of the
Shout out to
industry.
Dr. Riggs, man.
Super shout out to Dr.
Yeah,
Riggs.
shout out to Riggs. You do
All
your
of us
thing,
would be
bro.
dead if it is
You do
dude.
your fucking thing, bro.
Dr. Riggs, I remember I learned from one of the legendary directors, Lee G from West Coast Productions. After we did an orgy, he ended up slipping in the room, and afterwards, home is this way, but we went that way. I was like, where we going? He was like, yeah, you need to meet this dude. And I was like, who is that? He was like, Dr. Riggs. I was like, what are we going to a doctor for? He was like, we just got done doing an orgy. And he said, preventing is maintenance. You know, always take care of a problem before it becomes a problem. So he went there and got, you know, the pills and shot in the ass. And I was, that makes sense. I got them same pills and that shot in the ass. So, you know, anytime that you may even think that there's something going on with you, or after a shoot, you know, or you don't think a girl or a guy is questionable. You know what I mean? Go take care of yourself, because you're taking care of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking care of us.
I get you.
You feel me? Because, yeah, I mean, you know, just like cancer, it spreads.
Right.
So that's my take on it.
How many people in the industry really do that though?
Not as many as you would hope.
Not a lot at all. And the reason why I'm telling the story, I could end it, is I remember coming to see him, and he was like, Prince, you know, you're one of the only people that do this. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. He said, you really learned this from Lee? I said, yeah. And he gave me
a popular, super popular girl that we all know if I said her name. He was like, yeah, you know, I asked her, why did she come in today? She said, oh, I got gonorrhea and chlamydia. He was like, oh, well, when did you get exposed, today or yesterday? She said, no, I had it for like 3 weeks, but, you know, work has slowed down for me, so I might as well get it taken care of now.
Man, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Who I can say, baby, do some,
You know,
it do be
so-
some nasty chicks.
Yeah. I mean, this ain't just girls, it's
Yeah,
guys
some
as
nasty
well.
motherfuckers. My bad,
But-
y'all. Nasty motherfuckers, period. There be some of y'all
Right,
out there,
but
you know.
For me being the imposing figure that I am, I have a wife at home that I am severely scared of. So I don't,
He ain't lying.
I don't never try to bring nothing home that you know can affect us or the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta stay safe from you dirty motherfuckers. And I know some of y'all watching the video right now.
Yep.
So you dirty motherfuckers, I hope it's hitting you in your heart right
Karina,
now.
I
You
think
like,
was it Karina
oh, shit.
Jade? I'm trying to think of the first girl
ooh.
that. No, and I'm saying her name because this girl actually called me. She caught some just small gonorrhea stuff, and she had. I'm hoping it's her. I'm hoping I'm not speaking out of turn because it was so many years ago. And she called me and she was like, "Hey, Prince, you know, just letting you know, I found out that I had this," and I was, "Oh, okay. Well, why are you calling me?" She was like, "Well, I want you to know so you can go get checked." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, yeah, I'll go pay for one tomorrow." She was, "No, I already got it paid for you. You just got to go."
Yeah,
there."
the OGs do that.
I was like, wow, you know, but she was upset that she had to call me. She was like, "I don't want you to be mad at me." Mad? Oh, that was so gangster, sweetheart. Thank you. I mean, you know, things like this happen. You feel me? We don't run around here with like civilians that, you know, civilians are regular people that, you know, keep shit like lost luggage for the rest of their lives. So we are fortunate to be in the situations where we get, you know, the little things we do and we can go get a shot or some pills and sit down for a week or two and be better.
And shout out to the female OG performers that do be taking care of business like that too.
Yeah.
We love y'all. I love y'all. It's kind of why I love working with the OGs. Like, yeah, definitely.
And real quick for the people, just a fun little story between if one of y'all can give, or both of y'all can give a story real quick, without naming no names to try to hurt nobody's career, but just share a story on when you came to the set, when the film and the girl's hygiene wasn't really like on point. How often does that happen?
That's a lot.
Oh shit! Who do we
And
choose?
the question is too that I get comments on my videos and stuff a lot of times. A lot of the dudes always say like, "Man, it's always the real pretty ones."
Yes,
Oh man,
that is not a secret. That is not a secret. That is not a secret.
Oh,
That is not a
shit.
secret. Usually, again, thank you, Lee G. I don't know where you at, but thank you. Lee G would usually check their temperature while he was taking pictures of them before we would start a scene. And Lee G was slick with that shit. And what he would do, he would come in the room, "Hey, we got one." What? So he would change the scenario from her walking, you know, the path and coming into the room where I'm at. "Yo, we gonna start you off in the tub with the bubbles."
Oh,
You know,
shit.
so when
Yeah,
she
that was
stand
smart.
up, the tease is get up in
That's
there.
why some of them DVD ones back in the day had the tubs.
If
and
you
shit.
always
Okay.
wonder why
That's
they
the
always had the
director.
tub or in the
Yeah.
shower, that's an old school trick not
Okay.
to hurt girls' feelings.
God damn.
Okay.
I gotta think of that shit when I'm collabing in there. I'll be right, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck with your
Hell
boy.
yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Girl, let's start off with this shower scene.
Yeah, we gonna do yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
so it is common in the industry, like I said.
Hell yeah. I was
Absolutely.
sitting here struggling on which story to pick. Like for some real
What about
shit.
a recent one, most recent?
If I had one back, yeah. Oh shit, she was just it was that time of month for her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the name and shit, but yeah, she was just coming off of you know, probably having a good night on the town and shit too. Plus, you throw in it was that time of the month it just started. We just threw a sponge in it and kept it going, but. We had worked together a lot and shit though, so like I worked through it, but I was kind of surprised because she ain't never smelled like that before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, that was the most recent one though. Yeah.
Right. The girl's name was Karina Love, not Karina Jade. Yeah, just so we know. Yeah, but yeah, you know, it is a thing, but it's definitely ways that you can get around it. Or if nothing else fell and you really about to get, I don't.
Just gotta tell
I
her.
gotta. Hey, listen, you know. I hope you ain't had a falling out with water because y'all need to get real. Again,
Sometimes you just gotta tell
yeah,
her.
because you know what I do is what he does is, you know, the director. Okay, we about 5-10 minutes before we start, we going straight to the to the washroom, take a shower, get ourselves together, get the nuts right, and we
It can
come
be on
out.
how you tell it too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
no,
might
no,
not
no,
have
no,
to
no,
go
no,
straight,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
'Cause
We
you
take
want
it
to
to
be
the
a fire
side. No,
performance,
no,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't trying to, you know, blow up nobody's spot or nothing like that. I'm just trying to let you know for my standards, sweetheart. You know,
We don't
like
want her
that,
to cry
big
and
nose.
shit.
Yeah,
We don't
I can
want her to
really,
cry
yeah,
and
no.
shit, yeah.
We both have to stay turned on here. That's all.
Can you imagine you make her cry and shit and everything, and then you try to do a performance
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Like,
Right.
I feel you.
that'd be fucked up.
Right. No, same
That'd be
thing with the
fucked up.
guys. You know, I'd be like, oh, you know what? Trey, hold on for a minute. Nigga, I forgot to tell you something. And
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
take him to
hell
the
yeah,
side.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
bro, jump in that water real quick.
Okay.
I've seen that happen
Gotcha,
a couple
big dog.
times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And next question would be for both of y'all. Name a moment where you guys actually feel like you got snubbed for an award.
Snub for an award?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
That's
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
I've won
Yeah,
every
hell yeah.
I've won every award that this industry
When
has
was
to
the time
offer.
that you felt like you was ready, like you should have got it, but
Yeah. Other than I've gotten every Performer of the Year award, other than at the Covenant one, which is AVN.
I felt like.
But it's all good, you know. But
yeah.
and you know what you have to remember is that AVN ain't paying your bills.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I try to tell all the guys, all the girls, yo, if you're there, just enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? But you know, they already pre-selected who they wanted for this. You feel me?
Yeah, I
So
felt like our
just
scene
enjoy.
that we had with Karen Ward got snubbed for AVN. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, we wanted that one back because it was everything. Oh, it was all black, everything like
Right.
all black performers. It was all black male talent. Plus, we all know Karen Ward. The director was black. So it was like, dog, we gotta bring this shit on. This shit is fire too. We got nominated, but we didn't bring it home, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we kind of felt like we got snubbed a little bit on that one. Yeah.
Oh, your money is, you know, your trophy. Your fans is your trophies.
longevity on you. actually
Longevity,
Yeah,
is
definitely,
your trophy.
definitely,
So
yeah.
nobody can take
When
that
you
away
starting
from
to walk through airports and shit, and people are like, "I'm just moving this so I can do another demonstration," and you coming through the airport or just anywhere and shit, and people just start noticing you. But
Right.
when they noticing you saying the right things, like matter of fact, happened to me on my birthday when I'm out with Rico Strong and shit and everything. And we meet a fan and everything, and fan was just cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come off as no weirdo. He was just straight up legit, like, man, I grew up on you, man, and then you be doing your thing now, dog, and blah, blah, and this and that. Like, the fact that he knew us and came off as what would we say, the fan the correct way or some shit like that? Coming to approach us.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
approaching us
yeah,
the right way.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
approaching us right.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm like 50. If you're a fan, let me know you're a fan, you know, before you fuck around and run up on me and get hit.
Yeah.
You know. So the fans are really what make everything, man.
Yeah.
It's what keeps you going because, you know, they appreciate the work.
And my last question for you guys is gonna be, you guys can add each other or name each other if you want to, but give me 5 best performers on your Mount Rushmore or your porn stars. Who's your top 5?
Of male performers
Male
or female
performers.
performers?
Male performers.
Shit. Oh, man. Mount Rushmore only 4, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's 4. Yeah, you're right. 4.
Okay. I have to say Prince, Lex Steele for sure.
Okay.
Probably Manuel Ferreira. Manuel is one of my mentors as well too. We always have great conversations. One more. It's man, it's so many motherfuckers I can put their dog and I don't hurt nobody's feelings or nothing and shit, dog.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh God. Oh fuck. I mean, can I do a tie that too?
Okay.
All right. because I'm trying to get all different spectrums. I don't want to just be all black
Yeah,
or just none of that shit neither. Shit, I gotta go. I mean, Nacho Vidal did big shit back in the day, dog.
Nacho.
Like, you can't even forget about
Nacho
Nacho.
is a crazy individual.
What's my man?
Shouts out to that guy.
What's
yeah.
my man in Europe too? The other dude is fuck.
Jesus, please don't let me forget his name.
Yeah, I can't forget Kieran Lee.
Old school?
Old school,
Okay.
yeah.
I definitely
yeah,
wanna
we used to
forget-
watch this white boy in the hood and be like, what the
Yeah.
hell is he doing? Damn, you got me about to say Nacho.
Yeah.
Then,
Then I also don't want to forget my uncle Mr. Marcus or my brother Rico Strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's a hard one to come with
my
that
God,
last
I can't
fourth
believe
one,
I
dog.
forgot his name.
Cause I don't want nobody to be mad at me neither. But
Wow.
shit. So that's the problem when you know all these people now, man. Cause you're on the spot.
Man. But no love lost? Like, just because he didn't name you,
All right,
don't
yeah,
mean
yeah, no
lost.
love
Like,
lost. No love lost, nobody.
Right. Mine would be.
I gotta go my bro Rico Strong in that motherfucker, man. I'm just gonna keep it brotherhood on them. So I'm gonna go Prince, Rico, Lex Steele, and Manuel Ferrer for my four. Yeah. No hard feelings, nobody. I love all y'all.
Ray Victory. Look him up. Yeah, Ray Victory. Shawn Michaels.
See, man.
Because if it wasn't for those two, yeah,
Slayer.
they dealt with the bullshit, you know,
Yeah, definitely.
to get us here.
What about Jay Slayer? Justin Slayer.
Yeah, you know I love
That's
Just.
another one, man. Shit. See, that's
Jay was the one that always rocked the shades, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley Pipes.
Yeah, Pipes. Too. Pipes
God
was
damn,
that
man,
talking.
it's a hard list, bro. Yeah,
Damn,
that's
yeah.
where we learned the talking from was Pipes, dog.
It's yeah.
Pipes put that talk game in the porn, dog.
Damn,
For
let me
real.
see. Ray Victory, Shawn Michaels. Can I put myself?
Yeah, you can put yourself.
Myself and it's a toss-up between Manuel and the other French guy that we talking about, and I can't remember his name to save my life.
We're going to have to Google him, man.
Yeah, he like the richest motherfucker in porn.
Yeah, that's my guy. Rocco.
Yeah, that's it, Rocco. Hey,
Rocco.
Rocco, my bad.
Rocco.
Rocco, my bad.
Rocco,
I don't know how
yo.
the fuck I was forgetting the name. But
All
that's what I had
respect
you
and
in
love.
my list, Rocco.
Yeah. When I met him and his beautiful wife out there in Prague, man, we had a great time.
Can't
Or was that
Rocco,
Amsterdam?
bro.
Wherever. I forgot where we was at, but yeah.
Real quick, as a quick bonus, give me 4 women.
Oh shit. You going first?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, you got the longest Rolodex to think through. Top 40. Damn, man, you really trying to give intro. I'm gonna go with
This is
shit.
off the top of the head. See what I'm saying? It's random question. They didn't expect it.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with 4 women that really helped my career.
Okay.
We're gonna go that route instead of like thinking about who the best at this, best at that. So I'm gonna go Jennifer White because she really taught me a lot of shit like paperwork, especially when people started finally doing collabs and shit. Jay White taught me a lot, so I gotta give her props on that. Siren Demir, always been one of my closest friends in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Luna Star, and I would say my newest buddy, Alexa Chains. I throw Alexa up in that motherfucker. Shout out, mama. But there's so many other ones I could go with, man. Like God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a hard fucking list right there. So that's why I just chose to keep it as like 4 people that helped me with my career. Yeah.
We'll let Prince close it out.
Lisa Ann, Vanessa Del Rio. I want to put a 2-headed monster on there. That would be Sky Black and Cherokee. And the last one would be the woman that doesn't get, I think, as much credit as she should get, Vanessa Blue.
Oh yeah, good one. Good
Yeah,
one.
Vanessa Blue. Yeah.
Good one. Oh, okay. Now, all right. Now let's get real juicy with it and shit. All right. Now, I was about to say top 4 black female performers of all time. Now it ain't gotta be that you done worked with, but just like you think was like just super iconic. You know what I'm saying?
Name the brand is
Yeah,
big.
yeah. The brand.
Her
and
brand is
everything. Yeah, yeah.
Again, Vanessa Del Rio, Purple Passion. All my girls are the majority of all the old ones.
I mean, it would be the icons though. You know, like just. What about what's her name? She got. I never got to work with her. She was gone by the time I got in there. But Reynolds, Roxy
Reynolds, yeah, Roxy was
think
cool.
about Roxy?
Midori, which is actually Jodie Watley's sister.
No shit.
Yeah, she was at the Urban X. Yeah, she was at the
You
show.
old enough to remember Jodie Watley?
No,
we got one there.
Maybe if I see a picture, maybe a video, but the name ain't ringing a bell.
Yeah, she was a beast back in the late 80s, early
Yeah,
90s
with the
and
group.
shit.
What group
Yeah.
was she with? Jodie Watley. She
I
was a
think she
part
came
of,
under Babyface shit or something like that, but then she went solo artist. So. Yeah, we giving our age away like a motherfucker right now. We talking about Jodie Watley, nigga.
And who else?
She was bad too. I had a crush on Jodie Watley. I was only like 7 years old, but I had a crush on that woman like a motherfucker for real.
Yeah, I can't even think of another one.
Oh shit, Heather Hunter.
Heather,
we so sorry.
Heather.
We so sorry,
Heather.
Queen. How the fuck we forget you?
Heather. Yeah. Real talk.
Oh man,
Heather. Yeah,
that's
that would be
iconic
before.
than a motherfucker right
Heather.
there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Appreciate you sharing all the knowledge and everything, giving everybody a game.
Absolutely.
And hopefully you can do another 5, man. We'll see.
No, it's
No?
it's not gonna happen.
Oh shit.
All right, man.
We'll see.
Everybody-
I got
I got
all
him
the
out the
memories.
house this year, so we'll see. We might get talking into more 5. You know
No,
what I'm
but
saying?
everybody's looking forward to your content, man. Appreciate everything you've done and everything that you share with the game, plus giving out love to all these like future stars that's coming up. So
Yeah.
much love. Want to give you your flowers, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thank you again. Subscribe. Please follow these men if you don't already. And until the next show, thank you.